Wow. Shalom, everyone. All right, so again, just want to big up. All right, let me just hold on. Big up the NAAS of Canada. All right, and you know, they did a great thing. This brother contacted me and he said, "Hey, you got to share this right now with everybody." All right, and so I thought this was such a selfless act, and this is being real. This is what we need more of, trying to help each other collectively, not for our own personal interest. And because we're in this together, man. We got ourselves in this mess. We got to get ourselves out of it. All right. It's gonna get into volume 3, 4, and 5 today. All right, we got all those three available. All right, so again, this is where you find the PDFs if you want to follow along right now, or just have it later. Now you can get it. The links are there. You can download it. All right, that's how great this is. All right, we did a lot of work. This is a lot of work. A lot of work. All right, we got the first place right here. Let me just zoom in. I just think this is really great to visualize because it's just it's amazing how this was right under our noses the whole time. All right, so we got this building. I'm not gonna try to pronounce these names too much. I guess it's the Saint Vincentius Church in Germany. All right, this is what we're looking at right here. And right away, what do we see? There you go. There you go, right there. Who's that? America and Europe, it says. So America and Europe. All right. Let's take a look at that for a little bit. All right, so now we are looking at Africa. Let's get a close up right here. Oh, it's hard to see, but just come in on that. All right, that's Africa right there, and Asia right next to them. All right, that's Africa. All right, let's go back. Amarukan, Aboriginal, the Naga, Priest Kings, Katsike, Katsing, Chief, Katsing in Hebrew, Chief, Katsike, Katsing. All right, this is from 1759, 1763. That's your African. All right. Now remember, I know this is different people's perspective, different painters, right? So it's whatever they saw. So if they saw a darker skin, American Indian, that's what they know. So that's what they painted, and this is what he saw when he saw an African. It must have been North, Africa or wherever he was. Could have been anywhere. Who knows? But that's his perspective of an African. So he wouldn't just paint us on the church in Germany, get paid mad money to do something that's not represented correctly. All right, so let's continue. And we have the another one right here. Again, that's the same one, 1759 and 1763. All right, and then we have this place right here, Saint Blaise. That's here, and it's a church, and again, it's in Germany. This is the inside. And this is the image. This is a close-up. So let me do it. Let me try to do it. So we got America right on the left, I would say Europe, and then Africa and Asia on the right. So it says this is from 1759 to 1777 by Johann P. Thuner. Glorification of Christ by the four continents. Left side is America, Europe, and right side Africa, Asia. All right? How many buildings are we gonna see telling you the same thing? All right? The Drakan getting, wow, Drakan by the cross. Wow, okay. All right, so thank you, Johann Pefufner, for painting that. So we got St. Martin here, Opfingen Church again in Germany. You can see the outside. And then we got the inside right here. I guess we're going to look at the ceiling right here and this image right here. Let's see if we get a zoomed in version. All right. So let me try this. So I would assume the one on the left. Okay, here we go. Let's not assume. So it says period of the sign 1760. All right. So it says Africa, Europe, Asia, America. Colored tribes of America. They called you cinnamon, tawny, brown, copper, colored. All right. Again, they're depicting you again here. All right. Probably hard to see from the floor. You saw how small the image was. But that's you right there. All right. Let's keep going. Go another little closer. All right. You see? Different peoples. But, yeah, there's an origin to everything. But we're trying to show you something here. You can't call somebody a certain thing. You can't call everybody African. As you can see, these are the people of the four continents. Alright? Four corners. Where's the true origin? Where is the true origin, huh? Because we don't go by theories, out of Africa theory. Because the theory is just a theory, it's not a fact. Alright? Let's remember that. Alright? So, how much of a myth is Atlantis? Alright? Are we really talking about Amaruka? So this is the glass wine PB Kornberg in Germany. Okay, take a look at this. So this is America, it says. Alright. So what's going on here? What's going on here? Let me zoom in. Why does it look like we're running around worshiping the fire? What's going on here? Did they depict us like that on purpose, or was it really happening? Did we start doing things we weren't supposed to? All right, America, America, America. You see? Kurimeo, but you never show. You're always showing Indians with straight hair. Kurimeo, come on, man. All right, so you can see this ain't no book. This is painted on walls in the 1700s. On all of them, we're starting to notice, right? On all these places. That's what they're depicting right here as Amarukans, American Indians, Aborigines. All right. So this is how it's painted on this place. So I guess each wall, let me back up. So I guess each wall, each side, since there's four sides, would be a continent. I'm assuming. I think that's what they did there. So again, this is America. All right, America, an American, an Aborigine of America, copper-colored tribes of America that the Europeans found. And then later, this title was given to the descendants of these same Europeans. But it was Amaraka, you Amaru, you're a Khan. Whoa. All right, what's going on here? Hmm. The Amaru Khan, the Aborigine of America, the American Indian, the true American Indian, copper-colored tribes of America, called you mulatto, colored, tawny, pardo, moreno, loro. Now we got Africa, the Africans, the Africans, with a dry branch in their hand, and the Africans on the wall, the other side. You see? Africa, Africa again. We got Asia right here on this side, and they got Europe right here. All right, so this was from 1762. It says the Hunting Lodge again. All right, by Johann Peter Hertling. All right. Now, I'd recommend that definitely if you go get the PDF, make sure to read all the content in it. It has some very interesting information, especially some of them are talking about their complexions and all that, and so correlate to what we're learning and seeing, you know. And this place is the Rottweil SS Peter and Paul. It says a church in Germany. All right, this is the inside.
Oh, to Mother Earth. Geronimo once said,
All right, so I
I
think
was
that's the
born
Indian
when
right
the
there. Yep,
prayers were the
the
wind
Indian right there. We're gonna get a zoomed-in version right
and
here.
there was nothing to break the light of the sun.
American Indian,
Oh,
copper-colored tribes of America. right. You got the words America, America. All right. Then we got Africa. This is Africa. All right. And then we got, I believe, Asia. All right. And then, oh, we got America again, but they're showing Europe right next to it on the here on the left. All right. Now, very important. Just want to, you know,
Oh,
by the 1700s,
honor
you know, I don't know. I mean,
on
Benjamin
earth
Franklin is letting us
to our
know in his
Creator,
book that,
to the greatest
you know,
spirit
Europe was Swarty.
with the
Most of
heart
Europe was Swarty.
that
So
we
what
can
part
all
of
live
Europe are they
together
depicting here?
in
Are they
peace
depicting only the
and
part where
freedom
there's
on this planet.
the white Europeans
Oh,
all the time? Or they tried to take over and whitewash everything by this time? Because we know who original Europeans were as well. All right, Asians, Caucasians, all these people were dark skinned. But you know, by 1700s, you know, who was still dark skinned around the world in general, and everybody knew, of course, the stronghold of the colored or the colored races, which we got that in the Races of Men book. America's the stronghold of the colored people, it says. All right, this is from 1762. All right. So we got Tierhaupten, Augsburg, SS Peter. This is a church in Germany. All right, you see what they're hiding in all these churches. Why the churches? These Catholic Christian churches. All right. So this is the depiction. Get it zoomed in. There we go. All right. So you see all the work this brother did. He got zoomed in. I mean, even though the photographer did, he put it all together for us, man. This photographer in Germany was holding on to all this. Now imagine if we sent out photographers all over these places in Europe. Are you a photographer? Are you in Europe in all these different places? Can you get pictures for us? If you can't do the book, can you send it to the brother in NAAS so he can put the PDF together for us? Can we work as a team so we can expose this in all these buildings and places in Europe? All right. So right here we have, I would say this one's a hard one. I would say the Indian is over here on the right, maybe. Oh, I don't know. Let's see what the description says. So it says left side America, and then Europe, and then Asia and Africa. All right, so left America. I was assuming left America, Europe. All right, Asia, Africa. All right. Who's the so-called Negro? According to what we think, both of them are Negro, right? But who's the African? Not the one on the left. He's an Amaru Khan, American Indian. This is the African. Can we stop calling people by names they're not? Can we respect that? Can we stop forcing that identity on someone who's not? All right, this is from 1762, 1765. Glorification of Mary. All right. So this place is the Hofen. It says SS George and Laurentius, a church again in Germany. Alright, y'all let me know if the music's too loud or if you can hear me good. Can just let me know. Alright, so let's see what we're gonna get. Where's the drop? Oh, here we go. I think I saw the drop. Alright, let me see. Yeah. So-called Negro copper color races of America. Over here on the right. with the umbrella. I saw somebody comment, we invented umbrellas, I guess. Yes, well, you know, a lot of stuff started here, almost everything actually. And yeah, I mean, I would figure, I think we would get a lot of rain here. You know, it's not so much desert, so you know, something we can do a lot here in America. So again, Africa over here in the left, Africa, and then you got Europe next to Africa, Asia, and America. All right, over here on the right. All right, hey yeah, hey yeah. Wow, Yahweh. All right, all right. It's hard to for me to tell. All right, here we go. I hope the sound is a little better. All right, so let's go to the next building. So this is the Andex, the Prelate Chapel. It says a church, also in Germany. All right, let's get a close up, and this is the continents. All right, and Africa is the guy with the red robe, and Americans would be right behind them, all the way to the right. So I think we're gonna get it. There we go. That's them right here. All right, take a look at that. You see the African, and you see the Americans. The African, the Americans. All right. Just this little vibe, a little vibe. I like this image is kind of cool. Let's just vibe a little bit. All right. So so again, that was Europe, Asia, African America, like I said. So yeah, and that was from 1751 to 1755. Johann Baptist Zimmermann. Zimmermann. Zimmermann got the drop. Zimmermann. Jewish. Zimmermann. Arbach in the Upper Palatinate. This is the St. John the Baptist Church, I guess, and their location in Germany again. This is the outside. All right. Just want to let y'all know I'm currently in the process of copywriting this song, trying to make it the national anthem, you know. And yeah, it was created for me by a very good brother, you know. Again, selfless. You know, he just contacted me and said, "Hey, I want to make you a beat. What kind of music would you like?" And I said, you know, I gave him some suggestions, but he just, you know, I never expected this, you know. And so when things like this happen, I already know it's hey ya, Hawah, the Great Spirit blessing me. All right, that's the connection. All right, so in this place, all right, look at this. Look at this. All right, let's get a zoomed in version. All right, so it says again, America, right? America. America's in the middle. It says America in the middle. That's America. So this is Africa and Europe and Asia. All right, so let's get it zoomed in again. Here you go. There's the African and the American. All right, African and American. African American. Now this is an African and an American, but not together. No mixing. All right, decked out again, pearled out, gold with the red robe, chilling. Like you cool because it's hot. You know, you cool. You don't need all that extra clothes. You ain't living in a desert. You know, you don't need all that extra stuff. You know, you chilling, man. You smell good. You clean. You got the river right there, and the trees, and all the fruits in abundance. This is from 1765, 1768 by Johann Michael Wild. All right, this is the theme. It says glorification of the Eucharist through the four continents. All right, you gotta depict it in how they want us, you know, to be in servitude. Serphios, this is the PB Landic Assumption. This is the church again, and this is in Germany as well. Alajawana. So this great lady contacted me. Oh man, she told me a very interesting story. She's very. I just felt, you know, like it was my grandma calling me, you know. And she told me, hey, you know how do you really say the Most High? You say Alajawana, Alajawana, and then she started chanting in Old Paleo Hebrew, and it sounded like what we're hearing right now. All right, and I just felt some pure energy. I just felt these vibes, you know, and like I got chills and everything when I heard her. All right. So what I'm trying to say, this ain't about religions. You gotta understand what we're trying to say, what we're trying to show. All right. So we got the mural here. Let me see. So let's go down so we can get all right. All right, what's going on here? Let's see who picks this up. All right, something's wrong with this picture right here. All right, these are the four continents. Tell me what's wrong with this picture right here. Yeah, why is Africa white in this picture? All right, so that's what I was trying to say earlier. All right, you can't rule out the Berbers and all these, you know, whites that are over there. Whites, you know. You can't rule them out. They've been there. Where's Neanderthals from? I mean, they tell you they came out of there. So was Darwin right when he was talking about his genealogy? Was he right when he was talking about the evolution of the species? Was he talking about himself, his line only? Think about that. All right. So again, the artist, he knew white Africans. This artist knew white Africans, straight up. That's what he knew as Africans. That's why he painted a white African. And this is what he depicted as an Amaru Khan. All right, we get a zoomed in version. Nope, but let's zoom in. All right. So, the only Negro in the world. You see what they're drawing here, right? I mean, they know. Like, I mean, they know. All right. How many depictions of America white have we gotten so far? 0, right? We saw a couple of depictions on the last video of Africa being white. And here it is again. Here it is again. All right. We don't know, like, the layers of the lies. It's so deep. We got to unveil so many. All right. I know it's hard. Sometimes it gets confusing. But you'll see, because the truth lies within you. We're just remembering. We ain't learning nothing new. When you learn, you're just remembering. Wake up. Kam Jasharala. All right. Is it okay if I vibe a little bit? Because I like this beat right here. Let me just vibe a little bit. be. All right. All right. So we got America all the way to the left, and Europe, and then Africa and Asia. All right. So this is America right here on the left. We got this other place. Here's St. George, Germany. So it's from left to right: Europe, Africa, Asia, and America. America. The American. So this track is from the YouTube free audio library. I want to show you guys something. All right, hold on. I just gathered info. Hold on. So this is the Greece Augustinian Monastery, Germany, it says. The Amarukan. Africa. What Africa looks like. Europe. Asia. Alright, that was from 1768. This is the Lagenwang Ostango St. Wolfgang building type church. The inside. Alright. Alright, what do we have here? We've got, I'm assuming this is the American here on the left with the bird in front of him. Alright, that's just you, the depicting right there, as you can see. Probably Europe, and then Africa and Asia. The magician. Alright, couple colored tribes of America. Yeah, so left to right, America. There you go. The Amarukan. That's you right there. See that? Burning some incense. Myrrh and frankincense. That was from 1769 by Anton Joseph Walsh. All right. But yeah, again, make sure to read this when you're going through it yourself. All right, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have it in the description, but let me just post it right now. Actually, well, I'll post it soon. The PDFs, don't worry. So let's look in this church. So the brother, you know, he worked hard at getting these PDFs done and uploaded, and you know, he sent them to me right away as soon as he uploaded them. Let me know. So a lot of these I haven't really seen, so This is all new to me too. I'm just looking at it with you. I thought I'd do it with you guys. All right. So what do we got here? Look at that. Let's see. Let's see what they're telling us here. All right. Who's that? Who's that? All right. Who's the American? All right. Let's see the description. So it says Europe, America, Asia, and Africa. So Europe, America, Asia, and Africa, it says. Now this is a difficult, oh, there we go. There we go. The Africans are here. So you see that? The American right here, and the African right here. So look, who's got the lion? Because the African's right next to the elephant. All right. And we got the, this was in 1771 by Willibald Wunderer. All right. Then we got the Sambach Holy Cross, location Germany. All right, this is the inside. Oh, wow. Look at that. All right. All right. What do you see here? What do we see in here? Zoomed in part. You see what's going on here? That's you on the left, and that's the African on the right. Okay. All right. Questions? So you're saying we're different? Oh, so you're saying you're your own Abu? No, we're not saying that. We're saying the so-called Negro was already here, as shown right here in this church. All right. Cause ignorance I don't debate. Kurimeo, we build and meditate. Matrix, we kill the hate. Prophets back so it's too late. I'm a renegade, hijack assassin. I stay exposing these lies I'm masking. I'm taking back what's mine, no more asking. I come in peace, but if you resist, we blasting. Holy wars, but we outlasting. Dragons breathing fire, lights flashing. It's that you realizing how we're everlasting. So don't bring your static to this water. Hiawatha. Don't forget the wisdom from the mother. Tribal knowledge, sacred laws erased through European slaughter. But Kurimeo prove it. Wanagi already told you. I am the proof. Like Neo bulletproof. Let's just keep going. I just wanted to. So this is from the Goatsend St. Peter and Paul Church in Germany. Shout out to Breeze 3000 for the beat. Breeze 3000. The world shall soon know, Amaru Khan, who you are. You ready? Are you ready to show them who you are? We gotta stop the games. We gotta stop the, the irresponsible stuff. The hatred. We gotta step up because we gotta heal the earth. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. Tribe, nation, What does it mean to be a tribe, a nation? What does it mean? Does it mean to fight? Does it mean to look out for your own interest? Is that what it means? Huh? What are we looking at right here? Come on, let's break the spells. Don't come over here talking about you African. You don't know nothing, you African. We've shown you documents, we've shown you history, we've shown you primary sources, we've shown you science, we've shown you bones, we've shown you depictions of different kinds in different books, all showing you one thing, as you can see here. Who's here on the left? That's you, so-called Negro. And who's on the right? Let me put this down. All right, so that's who's on the right there. All right, that's an African. Cool, be African, man. We respect that. Nobody's doing no self-hate. Nobody's trying to be something, you know, they're not. Straight up. How you gonna say you African? You can't even prove it. How you gonna say you African? Doesn't even come up in your census records. How you gonna say you African if they found Negro bones in pre-Columbian times? That means before Columbus, way before supposed slave trade. You're telling me, oh, but those are Africans. What do you mean? Look at this painting. You're saying we didn't have Negroes over here, so-called Negroes? You mean we didn't have Aboriginals? Amaru Khan's already over here, holding it down for thousands of years, separated, living in paradise? Huh? That's you. Take a good look. Take a good look. Break the spell. I know a lot of you already know, but there's still people here that don't. They're confused still. They want to know what's up. They're here to learn. And we're just showing you images in this video. But we've already gone over the info. Make sure to go through my old videos if you're new. All right. We can prove this in many ways. But the ultimate way to prove it is in you. It's your truth. All right. This is what Drop Nation tells you, Con Drop. If they can't tell you who you are, how can they tell you who you're not? Because they don't know how you got here. They're like, how did the Indians get here? They don't know who you are. They're trying to figure it out. Well, the secret ones, secret societies know, but the rest of them, they're trying to figure it out. Who are you? Where'd you come from? All right, look at you. All right, and this is Africa. All right. So you're saying we're all Moors? What are you talking about, man? With much respect, there's a whole different truth out here. Maybe there's something you haven't looked into. You've been looking at it one-sided. All right, American and African. This guy knew. He had to drop. That's who he saw. All right, when they were bringing over Indians over there, enslaving them and bringing them to Europe, that's what they were seeing. They were calling you Negro when you got over there. They were calling you Negro when you got over there. You know? Look at all this. They took their time to paint this. All right, so let me see this. Bottom left, it says Europe holding a cross. It says, okay. So let me see, holding a cross. So this guy, and then it says Africa with the turban and America holding a bow. So let's go see. All right, you see this? Let's zoom in. What's the difference? Not too much, right? Not too much difference, right? Man, they had us fooled. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Now I remember as far back I traveled this time. I let my thoughts go and free my mind. I connect with the source. I hit the streets, hustle with no remorse. Cause all I'm seeing is pain. Oh, I gotta get paid. Yeah, I got the fam plus dreams to accomplish. I'm ready to pull out if there's no other options. I'm bred for war as high spiritual level. We monopolize the corporate devils. How our children rise and we turn the tables. Alright? And this is again that painting that we just saw from the Goatson St. Peter and Paul, it says, and this is in 1772, 1775. So this is the Stretton St. John Baptist Church in Germany. All right, we're just gonna see a repeating theme here, repetitive theme here. All right. So this is the picture we're gonna break down right here. Let's zoom into it. There we go. All right. What are we seeing here? So where's the other? Okay, here we go. I see. Alright. So they're saying, this is from 1774, let me just, Joseph Hartman says, Europe, Africa, Asia, America. Alright, so Europe, Africa, Asia, America. Alright, you see that? Now why is the African got feathers as well? I'm just saying, I know in ancient times we went over there. If you saw my corn videos, you see that the Monday have a tradition that they came from the east and they brought corn with them. All right, the Monday have a tradition that they went to the east and they brought corn with them. So why are they called Mandinka, Inca, Inca, Mandinka, Inca, Inca, the Nagas. Where's the true old world? Atlantis. You think we're talking myths? You think we're talking myths? I'm gonna show you a sign at the end of this video. Alright, so Althausen, this is building right here, St. Mary Magdalene, Germany. Alright, this is the outside. The image. Did I miss it? Let me see. Oh, I think it's right here. Alright, let's see the description. So it says left to right. America, Europe, Asia, and Africa. So the left is America. So this is America right here. You see? That's that olive complexion the Spanish always talked about, that olive complexion. And then we got Africa on this side, it says. Alright? America. All different shades of brown, all different shades of copper. The Althausen, that was in 1776, by Johann Peter Herling. Alright. And then we got the building, the Tschechingen, Saint Sebastian. It's another church of of course, in Germany. And we're gonna look at the ceiling of this place. All right, we got a little backwards image here. Oh, but then we got the American. I spotted him already. Let's get a close up. It says left to right, Africa, Europe, Asia, and America. Okay. I think this one would be one of the ones where we have to like see, because so he translated it right from Germany, the person who did this PDF. So not sure if that was his. He told me he had some mistakes on these PDFs, but also it could be that the German was interpreting this as the African because he's darker, and then this one is lighter, maybe. But this is definitely the American right here with the bows and arrows and the feathers. He got the spear and the turban. All right. So who's darker? That's what you know. Then it says 1776, 1781. The spread and triumph of faith in the world, it says. The triumph. The spread and triumph of faith. You mean your New World Order? You mean your empire, the Vatican, Batu Khan? So you guys know Genghis Khan's brother's name Batu Khan? And that's not even their real names. Future video. What do we really know about Mongols? We don't know anything, trust me. These were Russians, alright? Spoiler. Genghis Khan was a Russian. Spoiler. A black, so-called black Russian. Spoiler. Garzen Inn, it says here. Assumption of the Virgin Mary in St. Radegundi's church location, Germany. Cemetery right outside this place, and the inside you can see all their wealth, all their gold and idols, right? How do they gain all this gold, prosperity in Europe? With the blood of the Americans, the blood of the Amarukans, with the blood and slavery of the Amarukans. That's how. We can forgive, but we can't forget. But everything returns to order. Drop Nation. Shout out to Khan Drop. Putting all that love, that pure water, giving it out, feeding the tribes with that pure water. All right, what we have here. So I'm assuming would be Asia, Africa. Well, maybe I'm wrong. So let's see what the description says. Here. Well, I see a pyramid and an elephant here, so that's probably Africa. Right? There's a description. Hold on. This looks like. Oh yeah, this is. Wait. Sorry, I can't find the letter. All right, hold on. Oh, okay, my fault. Africa and Asia. All right, it says Africa and Asia. All right, and then we got America. And Europe, you see, who's darker? So it's all about perspective, right? So this person knew a darker Amaru Khan, and he knew a lighter African than an American. All right, you see the umbrellas, pimped out with the umbrella, like you can get no water there. Dodge the hijack, block that. And that was from, again, the Gars Am Inn in Germany, 1777 to 1778. All right. Let me just read the description. It says here, surrounded by a glory, the monstrance with the host in his midst of musicians, angels, and cherubim and cherubs. What are we talking about? Fiery serpents? Do you know the definition, the etymology, and the meaning of those seraphim and cherubim? Below the clouds, the nerve, the representation is framed by a pyramid on the left and an architectural arch on the right. The personification of the four continents kneel in the foreground. They are accompanied by a camel, an eagle, a crocodile, and a page. Europe is portrayed as a mighty ruler in armor. His servant holds the crown and scepter in his hands. America on the right behind it wears a feather crown and a feather skirt and is protected by a large parasol. All right, so that's what they called it, parasol. On the left, Africa and Asia worship the Eucharist. Oh, Africa and Asia worship in the Eucharist. While Asia has folded its hands to prayer, the arms of Africa are stretched towards the sky, the Eucharist. Okay. So for Virginia Kitani Bulak, you're new. So I mean, have you watched the other videos where we show true history? You have to prove everything in this channel. So go ahead and post the source for us so we can all verify. All right. Go ahead and post it, Virginia Kitani Bulak, the source. We want to see it and verify the information. We don't just blur out words here and statements anymore. We did that all our lives. Break the spell. All right, here's the image. It says Europe on the left, middle and Africa, and then we got right Asia and right America. All right, we got 100,000 years of human habitation, proof of human habitation in the Amazon. They found a mastodon with look what appeared to be human activity, and they dated to 120 or 130,000 years. This is an island off the coast of California. All right, this is facts. Please bring your facts when you make statements. We're done with theories. We're done with the hijack. You want to help us wake up? Fine. You want to come over here and hijack the narrative? You know, we don't accept that here. You know who we are now. The Aborigines of America are waking up. You got to deal with that. You got to accept that. Because you have no choice. It's coming. Order will be established. It's happening right now. No disrespect to anybody who still believes in theories and things that they can't prove. But we don't deal with that here anymore. We're talking about foundational truth. You can't take this from inside of us. We know from inside. We feel it. We vibe different. All right? And we were able to prove our thoughts and feelings. We were able to do that because the seals were open. Until the end of days, they told Daniel to seal the books. Seal the books until the end of days, Daniel. Don't let these dudes get the facts yet. They're going to misuse it. Come on out of here. Respect to everybody in the chat. Much love to the Aboriginal Society of Canada. All right. Thank you for clarifying and providing this to us. You know, even though we're showing them this, they're still, you know, they're still holding on to fairy tales, their theories. All right, let's zoom in. Get a clear view of the Amaru Khan. Get a clear view of the Amaru Khan. Amaru Khans, I would say, because all I see is Indians here, honestly. Why does it show relations when they do these tests? Just relations when talking about ancestry? Come on. All right, I know what they're gonna say here. All I see is feathers and bows and arrows, though. Again, perspective. What do you know about history? It's in reverse. They taught you history in reverse. This is the Amarukan, I think. That's left to right. America, Europe, Asia, and Africa, right? Go back. So American, Europe, Asia, and African. Hmm. Yeah, we dress the same, you know. I guess sometimes, and so we gotta dig on that. Why? Why they dress the same? Dig on that. Dig on that. Sometimes they got turbans and long robes. Sometimes they got feathers and bows and arrows. You gotta dig on that. Sometimes they're white. You gotta dig on that. This was from 1785 to 1786. That's all the hijack. Talking about the Lidersdorf, SS Cosmos and Damien, the church in Germany. All right, outside of it, calling on all our ancestors. This beat is called Calling on Our Ancestors from the Spirit Realm, produced by Joseph Levels. Much love and respect, brother, for the beat. It's fire. I feel it. I feel it. We are calling on our ancestors. Much respect, much love to my grandfather who's not here with me anymore, who always told our family who we were and how they didn't accept, or he wasn't considered by the government one because he wasn't in the missions or in the reservations with the other. And we got the same hijack over here. You guys don't know, in Costa Rica we got the same thing going on over here. You go to the reservations, you see a lot of Asians. All right, it's all the same. And what are we looking at here? We see the 4 continents, the people of the world. All right, what is the description here? Let's see. So description says that it's Europe, Asia, Africa, and America. All right, so it says Africa and America. Either way, all I see is copper colored people. All right, like they told us that the stronghold of the colored races, or the where the so-called black people, they say, or the Negroes, they said that they belong in America and Africa, in the burning regions. We read that book from the Travels of Senegal from the 1700s. The guy telling us that that was their natural habitat. The habitat of the Negro is the Americas and Africa. And he said, let's keep them there. Let's not bring them to Europe so we can keep it white. Let's stop bringing them over there. You're darkening the whole continent. There was already some here and you're bringing some more. Benjamin Franklin was afraid because he's like, we're a minority. He said, we are the minority in the world. (1788), Joseph Aston Mesmer. Welcome. Welcome all the tribes. Welcome family. It's a beautiful time. It's a beautiful time. They always want us, they always want our energy and our vibes to be low, giving us negative stuff in the news, creating wars, rumors of wars, rumors of wars. They got you on alert, alert, yellow, red alert, yellow. Don't follow the movie, turn off the TV, turn it off. Don't follow their movie. It's all a lie, it's all a show. It's just acting. What are you waiting for? Look at this mural right here. We're gonna zoom into it. Look, Dun, dun, dun. All right, all right. So this beat you can find in the YouTube audio library. Hold on, let me just zoom in. I think we got it zoomed in. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna show you where the library is, so y'all can have the music. So let me see. So this is from left to right: America, Europe, Asia, and Africa. It says. All right. So America. You see America, Europe, Asia, and Africa. Again, Africa got the feathers. Hmm. What's the difference? But you know where that originates. Where's that too? That's American. That's an American. Asia, Africa, and America. Africa and America. African American. Zoom in again. Again. African American. Now this is what now this is what I call an African American. Right? You see how he's praying, pearled out with his feathers. Hawah, Yahweh. Hey, hey. That was from 1793 by Sebastian Recanoa. He got the drop. Sebastian got the drop. You go say, hey, the one over to the right, the darker one, that's an African, right? And he'll be like, no, that's an American. Okay, I seen them. That's an American. All right, so Sebastian got the drop from 1793. And this is the end of volume 3. And it says, continue to volume 4, and we shall continue to volume 4. All right. I hope you guys ain't too tired yet. Because we got volume 4 ready. Allegory of the continents, 16th and 17th century Renaissance. All right. The North American Aboriginal Society. Thank you for putting this together for us. All right. The North American Aboriginal Society is a fraternity of brothers and sisters from North America, Turtle Island, who gather, translate, and compile all books, artwork, literature, iconography, etc. Everything that has been documented throughout the world regarding the true history of Aboriginal peoples of America, or what some might call the American Indian. We are a non-profit organization formed solely on uplifting and reunifying and re-educating descendants of the American Indian Aboriginal about their true lineage. All right, so thanks a lot again. Tawada Ak. Tawada Ak. All right, first place we got is the Wettinghausen Monastery in Germany. Let's see what we find in here. Oh, you see the old nun right here? She don't even know what's on top of her. Let's see what's on top of her. I'm going to show you what's on top of her. Check it out. Left to right, Asia, Europe, America, and Africa. Asia, Europe, America, and Africa. Who's darker here? The American, right? So what do you mean we didn't have? What do you mean all Negroes come from Africa? What do you mean so-called black people come from Africa only? You're saying we didn't have aboriginals here in America? Does that make sense to you? First you say that you were all over the earth, but then you're saying everybody came out of there. So which one is it? This was from 1607. 1607 by Paul Etchman. It says, hypothesis of Austria surrounded by the 4 continents. All right. And that's how they drew you in 1607. All right. What were they doing in 1607 too in the other side of the world? They were trying to colonize Jamestown. That's when the supposedly first settlers got there, 1607. They knew you were already over here, right? Look at these paintings from 1607. They already knew you were over here. You see? What you mean, pilgrims? What is a pilgrim? Pilgrims do pilgrimages to holy places. Why you think they went to America? The promised land. Like we heard in the beginning, what did the guy tell us? Moses wasn't lost. You see how they try to confuse you and tell you the weirdest explanation for everything. And we're not even logical enough to ask, come on, man, like the desert is not that big. Why would you be lost there for 40 years? He told you straight up, think logically. Think logically. Now, if you travel from Utah to Peru, now that might take 40 years, settling here and there, or vice versa. The pueblos, right? They just built cities and left. They were always migrating, the pueblos. They were coming from what? Where were they going? All right, again, 1607. That was you. They knew you were already over here. We read what James right? King James and them did. They created the Summers Island Company to go pirate the American Indians from the Spaniards and Portuguese, to take you from them so they can sell you or put you to as an indentured servant for freeing you from the Spanish for the passage into America. And this is the Wattenhausen Prelate Chapel Kaiserso Monastery in Germany. And this is what we see. All right, so it says left to right America. So America all the way right here, right? And Africa over here. Then we got Asia with the red and Europe over here. Africa got some feathers again. What's the difference? From 1760 to 1765, Johann Baptist Ederle. The Vienna collection. All right. Now, is that in Italy? Oh, that's somewhere else. That's still in Germany. This is the Vienna, PB Vienna, St. Maria Rotunda. Wow, look at this. Look at this place. All their idols. Okay. All right. What is this we got here? We got an Amadu Khan. It says America. It says America. Hold on. You see the American? All right. Statue. And then we got this one right here, which is Africa. 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 America. Copper colored tribes. Dark copper. And then we got Africa. Africa. Right? And then we got Asia, I think. Asia. Right? And Europe. The only so-called Negro or Aboriginal America. All right. Again, this is in the Vienna, PB Vienna, St. Maria Rotunda. This is from 1631, 1675. They already knew you were over here. You see how they already depicting you in their churches. So imagine all those people that are in Germany, right? In 1630, looking at the statue of the Indian, right? He already knows what you look like. So by the time he gets over there, right? They already know what to expect. Now, let me try to read this because I think there's some drop in this. All right, it says allegorical sculptures freely arranged on the edge of the acoustic roof present the four continents. They all turn to the Holy Spirit in the form of a dove hovering in front of the disc of a large-scale gloriole. Africa, Europe, and Asia are executed as seed figures, which stands America figure. Identifiable are the Ertedallegorian by the unique attribute assignment. Asia wears an elephant headdress on its head. A lion lies at its feet. Europe holds the model of two towered church buildings on its knees. Asia is depicted with a turban and mace. In her right hand, she lives a smoker. America is dark skin. Okay? America is what? America is what? Dark skinned figure, dressed in a feather skirt and feather crown with the quiver on her back as classic attribute. America is what? Dark skinned. The rest are not, basically. America is dark skin. They knew you were dark skin all the way in the 1600s. Slavery wasn't even a thing. It didn't exist. Indentured servitude, the Elizabeth laws, right? And then the encomienda and repartimiento system of the Spanish, another form of contract. You're bounded. You're bound. All right. Continues as Vienna, Palais Libre. All right. Ardente Palais, location in Germany. So where do white people really come out of? This may be too deep for some. But UB News, let them know. UB News. The smartest beast of the field, right? Go check out UB News channel. Nothing but water. America. Look at yourself right here, American. American. Look at yourself, Amaru Khan. Look at yourself. Hey, yeah, hey. you are. All right. Just wanted to vibe a little bit. Hear ya. Hawah. All right, so we're in the hall in Tyrol, PB Innsbruck's land. It says All Saints Church in 1663. We saw those statues of America and Africa. Very dark skin, right? All right, and it says, let me see down here. America is commonly depicted with arrows and bows, and in many cases, Africa also appears in feathered costume. In many cases, Africa appear with the feathered costume as well. All right, and so we're in this St. Nicholas now in Germany. All right. Breeze 3000. All right, where's the drop here? Look at this place. Wow. I mean, look at all there. Wow. Where's the drop? Okay. What is this? Okay. So that says that's America. There you go, America. It says America right here. Couple color tribes of America. You're saying everybody gotta look the same? You're saying all the Indians were only dark? Is that what you're saying? You're saying all the Indians were only dark skin? We had all kinds of complexions. This is Africa, I believe. Yep, Africa. And then we got Asia and Europe. All right. So again, they depict you like, right? Who's this? The Moreno, brown skin. They say Indians didn't have beards. I see a beard here. All right, and this was from 1751 to 1752. The Ottoburn collection. All right, so we have this monastery, it says, in Germany. And we got a little backwards, says left to right, Europe, Africa, Asia, and America. America's the last one right here. You see the copper color, and you see the African. You see the copper color tribes of America. Webster's Dictionary, 1828, for the word American. All right, maybe we can get a front view of this. I guess we can, but You can see it, right? You can flip it on your phone. All right, you see that? Do you remember that? Do you remember who you are? Look at that. Look at that. Because even though it seems hopeless, I stay strong and fight on. Hey, you're blessed. In this desolation, this beauty we shouldn't miss. I be the light in the dark, symbol of hope as I grab a light and I spark. Inhale my peace, exhale the trouble. My dreams I reach and raise my conscious level. Your soul inside your body's temple. Heal the world where love is simple. If you shine, they cannot get you. If you're blind, they will enslave you. Be decisive, what would Jeshua do? The Son of Man went to war, was a rebel too. So remember the teachings, not the image. Be the one the story has not finished. Light the torch, be like Popeye, eat your spinach. Don't lose your soul chasing riches, fame or bitches. Seek experience in what it teaches us. We create hell, it's not beneath us. Let's create harmony, unite. Gather the army for your people you fight. Hawah Bless to Israel shine bright. Hawah. 1711 to 1731, they knew who you were in Germany at the Altenburen. Jacob, he had the drop. He knew who you were. This is a monastery. All right. Who's that right there? Like, what up? Yo, what up? What's up? What up, cuz? What's up, boy? What's up, my boy? What's up, dog? Yo, my brother. What's up? He's like, what's up? Do you remember? You remember who you are now? What's up? Who are you people? If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. Don't get burnt. And this is the Altenburen Lower Allgäu. So it's a monastery in Germany. We do this naturally. One take. All right, Amaru Khan. I wonder who this is. All right, let's see. Oh, so. All right. Okay, this is Africa, and this is America. You remember who you are? Queen. Beautiful queen. Aboriginal queen. Do you remember who you are? Africa. And then we got Asia. And then we got Europe. And this was from 1711 to 1731 by Franz Joseph Spiegler. All right. Again, make sure to get all the descriptions here and read it out when you get the PDF. All right. So it says we're going into the Oldenburg SS Theodore and Alexander Monastery in Germany. All right. Yeah, Breeze 3000. Thanks for the beat. All right. So this is America. This is America. This is America. This is America. You see the hair? This is America. And then, see, this is, okay, so this was probably Europe or Asia. And this says this is Africa. Had the same hair. This is a little loud, hold on. Okay. All right, so same hair as the American. Asia. This is Europe right here. Uh, yeah. Hey, Europe don't look so white right here. I bet you take that helmet off, you got curly nappy hair, just like the other statues. 1737. Then you got the cane head bug collection we're about to get into. All right, and this is a castle, a ballroom, the Miltenberg in Germany as well. All right. Oh my God, they got the drop right here. America, it says. Let me see who's American. Oh, America. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, so that's, let me see. Oh, okay, so this is Africa, I guess. America. Which one's America? In the middle? With the umbrella? I think it'll be these two right here. He's like, what's up? You know who you are already? Let's get a close-up, man. He's like looking at you like, yo, what's up? This guy's laughing at you. And this guy's like, yo, what's up, man? You know who you are already? Come on, wake up. Break the spell. You can do it. All right, so I guess that was the you're saying this is the Africans right here. All right. Some of these look like Indians to me. Especially this one look like an Inca. The red over here. This is Europe. So America's at the top. All right. This is from Ambrosio's Raid, 1723. He had the drop. And he's letting you know. America, this is it right here. Say, what's up, brother? Wake up. All right. Clay Himbach. Castle again, Germany. Look at this castle. So Hitler had the drop, huh? Hitler knew who you were. He went into all these places like, why are the American Indians depicted Negro? Nah, but he didn't ask because he knew. He was from a Freemasonic family. Did you know some say his grandfather was a Rothschild? Hitler's grandfather was a Rothschild. Oh, man. Whole different topic, right? Look at this place. Let's see what they're hiding in there. Respect to everybody in the chat. Much love, much love. Even the ones that don't comment, even the ones that are in the background always. Just want to, much love and respect to all those who just are absorbing the info, studying it, going from video to video, soaking it all in. Don't comment often, but I know you're out there. I know you did. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I'm glad, you're learning and it helps you in some way. Oh, I'm glad it has some value for you. So look at how they depict the Indians in this castle. In Africa, didn't look much different than the Americans. Look at that. But they're the ones who got the long hair. Then you're telling me, the Kurimeo, you're always showing Indians with long hair. I've seen a lot of these Africans with long hair in these paintings and statues. All right, so you're saying there's no people with straight hair in Africa? Is that what you're saying? Have you been to Africa? Have you been to Africa? Talking about there's no Africans that with straight hair. Have you been to Africa? Huh? Asia and Europe. Europa. Wasn't she a black, so-called black person? Europa? Have you guys seen the pottery, the Greek pottery depicting Europa, depicting all these people? These are so-called Negro people in Europe. The Greeks, all that. Romans, these Edomites, Javans people. We digging on all that. We digging. Gabelbach, Osburg, St. Martin, Frescoes, Church, location, Germany. Oh. Alright, let's get the vibes a little bit. little vibes there, you know. All right, so this is America right here. Do you remember who you are? Look at this. Take a look. This is an American. Look how you pimped out. Look how beautiful. Look how elegant. This is how they found you. You weren't a savage. You weren't a savage. You weren't an African. You're from here since creation. If you have a story that you migrated over to America, then maybe you did. Alright, but where was Noah and all these people living before? Where was the true paradise? Oh, the rabbit hole is deep. How deep is the rabbit hole? Africa. Again, make it clear. America, copper colored tribes of America, and an African. Alright? Asia. And Europe, according to all of them. And this again was from the Gogglebug St. Martin fresco paintings from 1737, 1738. Alucio's mug. He had to drop on you. You know who you were? They paid him to paint that. Say, make sure you paint America how they are. Alright, so when you go to this place, I don't even know what these Europeans think when they go in there and see this. From very dark to very light races here. Alright, it's in the anthropological books. We're not talking about wheat, like white, pale, like that. Like, we're not talking about like that. Alright? That's your own hijack. That's your own hijack and hate and prejudice. I pray for all you guys. I pray for all you who are prejudiced like that. I know it's not easy taking this in. There's a lot of hate and what happened. It's frustrating, a lot of it, and you want to blame somebody. You want to blame somebody. We could only blame ourselves, really. I hope we learned the lesson. Have we learned the lesson? We're in the Galgenbach St. Martin Church in Germany. We didn't have to fly over there. Our brother put this together for us so we can see the truth of what these Europeans know and what they have in their churches over there. All right? Do you see clearly? Like a Drakan? Can you see clearly? Like a Drakan? Who can spot the American? Let's see who can spot the American. All right, like a dragon. All right, we know the normal definition, right? What they say, a huge serpent, dragon, right? But also it says to see clearly. Do you see like a dragon? Like a dragonfly sees 360. That's why it's called a dragonfly. Can you see clearly? Like a Drak Khan, like a plum serpent, like an Amaru Khan, like a plum serpent, the Sioux, snake people. Oh, they demonized you, huh? They demonized the dragon. They demonized you when they got here. They said you were devils. They called you devils. But can you see clearly now? To see clearly. That's your own hijack. Amaru Khan. That's you right here. That's you right there. And this is an African. What's the difference? What's the difference right here? Huh? Why would they go through all this trouble to put you or depict you as a so-called Negro if you're not a Negro? and in their definition, just another tag. $17.37, right? They knew who you were. The Diligent Collection. Germany. It's a college. Says left to right. Asia, Europe, America, and Africa. An American and an African. (1737, 1741). Joseph Ignaz Schilling. He was Schilling painting this. All right, so this is the Dillingen on the Danube. It's a church in Germany. All right, got all these statues right here. I don't see it. I don't see it on that one. All right, here we go. Oh, American. The American. There you go. Now I recognize him. What's up? America, an American, with his bows and arrows, ready for war, ready for war. My heartless breath, the visions of death suppressed, but the smoke of the zest, I feel it in my flesh. I hustle till I rest, I'm stressed, but every day blessed. Amongst these devils, I'm doing my best. It's hard, how was my guide, my bulletproof vest? So right if I have to, don't test. World oppressed, fooled and ruled by a family crest. Priests that molest, woes like sheep's rest. So I'm here to infest, fists in the air, anarchy, simple unrest. How I knowledge, damage assessed. Third eye opens, yo. And then we got Africa. It's from 1750. Alright, so I'm gonna give y'all, feel free to take out the trolls, the static. This is pure water right here. We don't need no static. Don't hate on this. Stop hating on this. We're in the Retzensberg collection. Don't you see we're in the Retzensberg collection? Don't you see? Alright. We're still in Germany. Hitler had the drop. Hitler knew. What's up, Amadu Khan? With his bow and arrow. I got you, two feathers. You got it. You know how it is when you vibing high, you know the static gotta try to penetrate, but they can't penetrate this frequency. Hey, hey, hey. What you know about that? What you know about that? Yeah, I guess the African or the Asian. Europe. So let's go back to the American. All right. The American. All right. Questions? Where was the African? This one? All right. You guys turban. All right. You hear this? You hear the drums? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody got mad. Uh-oh. 1747. They had to drop on you. Yeah, right. Let's put the drums down. Yeah, we want to scare. We don't want to scare too many people away. Hold on. Oof. Oh no! What is this? What is this we got here? It's just a copper colored Indian. Just a copper colored Indian. Yeah, Hawah. Just a little bit of war drums, letting y'all know we don't play over here. We don't play. You see the bows and arrows? We came to make the peace, but we prepared a war. But this is on a spiritual level. And I think we're ready this time. Alright, this is the African, and this is the American. And then they got the European and the Asian. Oh, we got some drop here. I think they finally showing a black Asian. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, actually, that's the African at another angle. Yeah. So, Amadu Khan, Copper Color, Tribes of America. And this was from 1751 to 1757. Alright, and that is the end of volume 4. Alright, so do you guys want to continue to volume 5? Let me get a 1 if you want to go to volume 5, or if it's too late, you let me know. Let me get a 1 if you want me to go to volume 5. All right. The people have spoken. The tribe has spoken. The tribe has spoken. Allegory of the continent, 16th and 17th century Renaissance art. All right. Featuring the earliest paintings and statues of American, Indian, and African tribes, depicted side by side in some of the oldest castles and churches of Europe. All right. This is brought to us again by the North American Aboriginal Society of Canada. One nation, many tribes. All right. NAAS of Canada. So we're in the iron ore Heiligengeist house. This is in Germany. It's a pub. Does that mean it's a bar? A pub. All right. We got the drop in a bar. Check it out. It says America. I see an afro there. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but I see an afro there. Up. Can we get a close up of the Amaru Khan and his lion? Huh? You saying we didn't have lions in America? Wait, are you saying that mammals didn't originate in the Pennsylvania glacial period? in Pennsylvania region over there. Supposedly, according to according to mainstream science, supposedly the first sea creature that walked on land was over there near Pennsylvania in North America. All right. So what we see here? Can you see clearly like a Joakim, like my boy, the drop radio? Support the brother. Get in the classroom. Help me with my perspective. Is this the Lion of Judah? Who is Prester John? Up on you. And you don't even know. Look at that. Alright. And then, hey, America, if it's not clear, America. Alright. Don't get all confused now. If you like, I have a video I made. Alright. Ancient Animals of America. If you'd like to view that. And you got Africa right here. With the kind of got the Amarukan gear on, huh? Yeah, where's the true old world? We got Asia right here. Where's the camel from? The camelid family originated in North America. The camelid family originated in North America. There was more types of camels in America than any other place in the world. There was more types of elephants or mastodons, as they want to call it. Different species in America. What happened to all our animals? And where did the horse originate? So you're saying you brought the horse over here when we got bones of horses from way back, thousands of years back? Go catch that video if you haven't seen it. Scientifically proven that horses originated in America. Alright, this was in 1706 when they made a statue of you with a lion. And we're in the Kirchhauslach church in Germany with their idol palaces. But they got the drop in here. Alright. And what do we have here? From left to right. It says left, Africa, America, Europe, and Asia. So I think it's actually the other. Oh yeah, right to left. My fault. Alright, so you see. Who's the Negro? Who's the African? Wait a minute. So when you were bringing up these supposed Negroes up to the plantations from the Caribbean, they were American Indians? And this is from 1707, all right? Make sure to get the description. A lot of drop in here. And this is the Krems, the Jesuit convent. You know they got the drop. These Jesuits. Look at this place. Yo, let go. Pura vida, mi gente. We ain't going back anymore. We ain't going back from here. Too late. We ain't going back from here. Amaru Khan. Look at that. Africa. All right, take a good look. Africa. Yo, Kurimeo, but why you always showing Indians with long hair, Kurimeo? I see an African here with some long hair. All right, let's go back to the Amaru Khan. We got Asia right here with a camel that originated his ancestors in America. And then we got the European. Tell me what's the difference, all right, between this European and this African? What's the difference? All right, tell me what's the difference. This was from 1720 to 1730. The Jesuit convent had to drop. They knew who was the African and who was the Amaru Khan. Don't get mad at me. We're in the Swendi St. Stephen Church in Germany. A lot of things didn't make sense to us before. Have you done your independent studies? Let go! Alright, who's this right here? I wonder who this is right here. Dodge your own hijack. Yeah, go ahead and make sure to get the description, you know. Take the effort if you really want to know about these images and these statues and these paintings to read the information. No, this would be like 8 hours long if I read all the information. But, you know, I mean, we're just trying to break spells. We're just trying to break spells. Amaru Khan. That's you right here. Any questions? And that's most likely an African with his turban and his pointy nose. But you don't got a flavor. Okay. Man. Gotta talk to some people like they're like 2, 3 years old. It's okay. It's okay. It's like, I mean, American and then African. All right, and then we got Asia and Europe. What's the difference? You tell me what's the difference. Asians keep looking like Russians. Who's Georgy Danilovich? You guys know who Georgy Danilovich is? You better get that. Drop. 1723 to 1734, right? That was the Swendi St. Stephen. And then we got the Bedenbroom Church in Germany. They've got all these cemeteries and these churches right outside, right? All right, America. So we got so the so-called Black Angel is the American. Look at that. They made sure, right, to distinguish the difference, right? Let's go back. See, there's, you see, all right, American and the African again with the straight hair. Let's go back. American. See? What's the difference? Asia and Europe. Again, America. America. This is America. And this from 1727 to 1743. And then we got the Glasberg St. Maria Church in Germany. All right. All their idols, all their wealth, their stolen wealth turned to idols. And who they got here? Who they got here? A copper-colored person, an Amarucan, an American Indian, an Aboriginal. All right. Any questions? Look at that. Now, y'all ready to see the African? There you go. Right? Africa. Still rocking the feathers. Look at that. Still got the Amarucan gear on. Not the same as the turban, right? He must be from a different part of Africa than the ones wearing the turbans, right? But you see, copper-colored tribes of America. Do you remember who you are? They knew over there in Germany in 1730, St. Maria at the high altar. They had you depicted there. All right, so we're at the St. Georgenberg. That says George and Jacob. We're at the church in Germany. Another church. Another church. And yeah, we see the same kind of theme, right? Incredible. And then we got America. All right, America. Let's just stay a little bit here. Get your screenshots. See, they got you holding Jesus, but you know, you're playing it like, what is that? Like, what is? Wow. Do you remember who you are? So you thought you were African, huh? Why? Because they told you? What did your grandma tell you? What your grandparents, what your family tell you? What does the census record say? Huh? Have you done your genealogy? Have you tried? All right, and this is Africa, it says. So what's the difference? Let's go back. Look at him. Chilling. Look at him. They're both chilling. They all got feathers. Yeah. Hey ya, hey ya. Ah. So this is again the place, and it was in 1732. All right. Little bit of description. America is dark-skinned figure. America is a dark-skinned figure. Dodge the hijack allegorical. America is a dark-skinned figure wearing its feather skirt and feather crown. In her hands, she holds a crucifix. Con drop, got the drop. What's the crucifix? Who they hanging on the trees? Which is to be read as reference to the special position of America as that part of the earth which was finally proselytized, converted to Christianity. Finally, 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 they finally got you. There was a barrier. They couldn't get over here. They finally converted you to Christianity. Finally, you are dark skinned. You got converted to Christianity. All right. They finally got you. Finally, they got you. Conquered your lands. Told you you were African. They told you you were African. They finally got you. We finally got them. We did it. We finally got them. Let's continue. Klosterlegfeld, Maria Hills, the Germany church. Yeah. Wow. I'm first time seeing this too with y'all. I'm I'm going over this with you guys for the first time. There's a lot of drop. There's a lot of drop in the text. You saw that. Make sure you get the text. Make sure you read over it. They went through a lot of trouble to give you this information. All right. We've seen a lot of these images on the internet, right? And I always wanted to know where the origin, where were these places and stuff. So, hey, Hawah is always on time, right? Hawah delivers. They said, hey, Daniel, seal the books until the end of times. America. 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 This is America. Hey yeah, hey yeah. Africa. Africa with rosy red cheeks. America. Africa. America. Africa. America. So, again, African American. African American. African American. Look at those eyes. Yep. Then we got Asia in the house. What's the difference with Africa? Asia. And then we got Europe. So who's the only so-called Negro? The Amaru Khan. The Amaru Khan, of course. The Amaru Khan. Alright, so this is from 1733 to 1737 by Joseph Ainsley. Alright? He got the drop. Witzinghausen Church in Germany. We're just gonna keep finding you in these churches all over the Germany. So Hitler had to drop. These cave apes be stealing everything, man. For real. Oh man, how they got us, right? Oh, we were so fooled. America, with your bow and arrow. Africa, with your turban. With your turban. Asia, turban. They made a Confederate. What? Europe, Vatican, Holy Roman Empire. 1733, they had to drop. And then we got the Reign, Collegiate Church of the Assumption. This is in Germany. Look at this place. Wow. Fancy, huh? Fancy their riches while there's people starving. Look at all this in here while there's people starving. Who did they take all this wealth from? America, of course. American. The American right here. This guy. They took the wealth from this guy right here. The Amaru Khan. The Naga. The Amaru Khan. They took your pearls, your gold, your food, your women, your children, your person. Turned you into chattel. And then we got the African. Alright. Copper colored tribes of America. Moreno. Tani. Trigueño. Negro. So-called American Indians, Aborigines. You had your tribal names, right? You had your tribal names. Then we got Asia. Then we got Europe. Vatican. Batu Khan. Batu Ivan. And this was from 1738. Jacob Payer. Go into the world. Now we're gonna go into the Ebbs. PB Kufstein. That must be the location, I think. Or building. This is a church again in Germany. They're idols. And then we got the Amaru Khan. The Amaru Khan. Right here. Wow. Oh, wow. America. Africa. Africa got the Amaru Khan gear. Where's the true old world? Somebody got kicked out of here, right? Didn't somebody get kicked out of Canaan? Didn't somebody get kicked out of Canaan, the promised land? And they had to settle in Morocco. They had to settle in Morocco when they got kicked out. Don't the Monday speak of bringing corn from the east? How did the Monday get corn? Rosenberg Assumption Church in Germany. I'm just saying. I don't know. You dig on it. There you go. America. The so-called Negro. American. The American Indian. Where his parrot. His macaw. Then we got Africa right here. Africa. Asia. And Europe. So once again, let's go back. American. The American. The one who looks the only one who had the closest features to a so-called Negro, I would say. That like definite. And you can say, oh, that's definitely a Negro. So-called Negro. According to how a white person will view it. 1752, 1758 by Ignaz Fistenholder. So, Traunskirchen Assumption Church in Germany. Look at that. So I'm interested to know why the German photographer decided to take these pictures. I mean, he definitely knows. No, I mean, there's no doubt. As we see the Amaru Khan. As we see the Amaru Khan, and we hear in the background the song, the beat called Indian Legends Told Around the Campfire. This is produced by Joseph Levels. Much love and respect for the beat, brother. Alright. Europe and America. America. Copper-colored tribes of America. America. The American. America. Africa. Oh yeah, more feathers. Did they tell you history in reverse? Asia. Oh, a Negro as well. The only white wheat was the European, right? So this place has the drop. Asians were so called Negro too, right? Originally. Alright. Check out the description. This is the Newburgh on the Danube, Germany. And we know Europe was full of swarthy people as well, as Benjamin Franklin said. Just like America, holy soul. Hmm. He got a parrot in his hand. Okay, so, yep, we got the Amaru Khan right here. The Amaru Khan depicted right here with his parrot. Any questions? This is from 1755 to 1760 by Joseph Anton Brittenor and Johann Michael Fischer. All right. Let's see what the drop says right here. It says, Africa's dark flesh with parrots on her hand. On the right outside sits America, also in black incarnate. So-called black. With a feather crown on her head and a bird on her left hand. To the left of her sits a crowned Europe with a scepter in her right hand. America again, also black incarnate, or dark-skinned. In all these churches, that's how they're depicting you. Do you see the pattern now? Mallersdorf, St. John Evangelist. It's a church in Germany. Look at this place. Kind of all of the same, you know, they just got the different hats on, different gear. This was the Indian. And this is 1758. Alright, this is the info. Alright, this is the Leuchten SS Peter and Paul Church in Germany. Another cemetery right outside. And it seems like they got the 4 continents depicted right here, or at least 3 of them right here. So then we got first. Who we got first right here? Uh. My life is influenced by deep perceptions. My only escape is the herbal lessons. Progressing only with hard lessons. I'm still grateful for all of Hawah's blessings. I can't stand the lie, ready to use the Smith Wessons. From the blood, from the blood, from the one blood, from the hood. Blood of a warrior, I keep on blazing. They got 33 degrees and up, but I keep them guessing. Until my people are free, I'm never resting. It's not me, it's hey, I'm manifesting. Ha! Check out the history, miseducation for control manipulation. Holy tablets for mistranslation, so the people don't pay attention. Destined to be consumers of their nation, stuck in the physical, materialistic adoration. But Kurimeo, we bring them closer to Hawah, make them feel the earth's, Mother Earth's vibration. Ooh. Couple colored tribes of America. Couple colored tribes of America. Yeah. And this was in 1760, 1800. All right. It says the owner is pastor of Leuchten. They don't know who made the statues, they say here. All right. It says America with his red incarnate, copper color, red incarnate. What you mean red, man? Who they calling the red man? The red man. America with his red incarnate, feather crown and a pearl necklace.
And there was nothing to break
Alright.
the light of the sun. Oh,
The Voigtscholsheim castle in Germany. America. This is America.
oh. Honor to Mother Earth, to our Creator, to the Great Spirit, with the hope that we can all live together in peace and freedom on this planet. Oh.
Oh, wow. So that's the back of the Amaru Khan. You see the hair? Okay. And now we got a different person here. Africa with the turban. Oh, Africa got long, straight hair. Africa got long hair. Let's go back and see the Amaru Khan. The Amaru Khan. That's you right there, and this is how they're depicting Africa with long hair. All right. Then we got Asia and Europe. And this was from 1765 by Ferdinand Dietz. All right. It says America and Africa are a bit hard to tell apart due to the switching of animals. America usually steps on the alligator, but also holds a parrot in many paintings. In some cases, America and Africa are interchangeable. Also, she holds an apple. Apples weren't introduced into North America until the 17th century. Are you serious? Say what? So they can't tell you apart from an African sometimes? Interchangeable is what I was telling you. Where's the true old world? Freitag, Saint Bartholomew Church in Germany. So we got America with who? With the lion. Again, America with a lion. Lion. America with a lion. That's why they're so confused. They're like, but wait a minute, sometimes they got lions, sometimes they got parrots. I don't know which one's which. I'm like so lost, man. Because you didn't know we had American lions. You didn't know we had American lions bigger than in Africa. Oh, you didn't know mammals originated in the Pennsylvania Glacier period in America? Carnivores? Oh, you didn't know carnivores originated in America? Oh, now you do. And you see the lion here, right? With the American. And then we got Africa, again rocking the same gear, but with an elephant. All right. And then we got Asia with the horse, dodge the hijack. Horses originated in America. Scientifically proven. Google it right now. The origin of horses. Google it. Multitask. And then we got Europe. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. All right. Europe. Where's the true old world? Why Europe got feathers on? Oh, you mean they brought the horse with them from America, and also the feathers? Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Who were the British, the Scots, the Picts? Who was all these people originally? Did they originate in America? The Welsh? Was there a route from Greenland over there? And this is from 1896 to 1912, not so long ago. And you saw what they put. They put a lion. They put a lion with America. That wasn't so long ago. And that is end of volume 5. It says after finished reading, please download and share it. Please. Can you download this and share it with everybody, all your family members? It's time to wake everybody up.